Shalom Yasharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, just pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Bahamas camp. Back at you with a quick lesson. Alright. This lesson will be entitled, Our People Really Don't Have Any Knowledge of the Most High. Our people really don't have any knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? Now you have a lot of them, they would know what is right and know what is wrong. But yet they will still do what is wrong to please themselves, because they will say, they just take the jump shot because they have to work. They took the jump shot because they have to eat. They took the jump shot because they have to go to college. They took the jump shot because they want to be paid. Okay? And a lot of them, they knows that that is wrong. A lot of them will say, like, they didn't want to do it, but because they face these certain circumstances, they had to do it. You see? So when they come to me with that, or when I ask them about if they took it, they will say these things that they had to do it. You know what I mean? So I say, ain't nobody put no gun to your head and say you have to do this or you have to do that. Okay? Or at least now. Alright? So when they say they had to do it, right? I say, boy, you didn't have to do that. You know? I ain't do it. I was faced with certain circumstances. Alright? It's all because they have no knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and they haven't put in their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. As a matter of fact, they don't know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Alright? And you check this. A lot of them what took it, they know Jesus. As a matter of fact, they don't know flicking Jesus. You know what I mean? The faggot Christians, them teaching, all you got to do is accept Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior, and that's it. But yet, the God who they serve is still telling them, look, this is the right thing to do. This is the right way. You know? But they know within themselves that it is wrong, and they feel within their hearts that I ain't agreeing with it, but I have to do this anyhow because I need a job. You see, I need to eat. Okay, my children hungry. Alright, stuff like that. Okay, they will say. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Okay, this is Hosea chapter 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Okay? So, as the scriptures say, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Alright? A lot of them, they don't search out nothing. They don't go into nothing. You see? They wouldn't say, you know what? Let me just check this thing out and see what the adverse effects of this. You know? Let me see what can this do to me if I take this. What could this do to me in the next 3-4 years? Alright? Stuff like that. Alright? Even when it comes to the scriptures, let me search this out and let me search that out. Alright? Let me see who I am according to the scriptures. Okay? Nobody just drop out of the sky. Alright? Let's shoot up the voice one. Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel. Okay, see, this is only for the nation and children of Israel. For Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in the land. Alright, now we notice in this time, in that time, okay, and in this time, alright, the Most High is wakening up his people. Okay, so there's knowledge now of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay, in these times. Alright, how I know? We have the truth. The truth is out in the earth now. Okay, in the four corners of the earth. Okay, where the Most High scattered his people. Okay, so really and truly, there's no excuse and there's no cloaks right now. Alright, because everybody know who's a Hebrew Israelite. And for those who don't know, I sure they know somebody who knows. Okay, and that somebody would basically mention one or two things to them. You see, all them guys them who be preaching on the corner. Okay, all right, and then go on and go on from there. All right, this is Isaiah 5 and verse 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Okay, the men who they put their trust in, like Pastor Porkchop, Deacon Bacon, and Reverend Ham. Okay, they have no truth. Okay, they have no knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, verse 14. Therefore, hell had enlarged herself, hell being the grave, the Sheol, and opened her mouth wide. So like, and opened up her mouth without measure, meaning she opened up her mouth flicking dead wide. You know, like that show where they had with Travis Scott, how he had the statue or whatever, and everybody's walking in his mouth, something like that. Okay, but hell being the grave. Okay, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. Okay, so when you look at our people today, okay, they take this jump shot, which in they sell their soul anyhow. Alright, they trust in that devil and this science. They didn't put their trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so therefore they basically sell their soul. Okay, they believe in that than believing in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and also these Christians as well, serving another God. Okay, so yeah, man. Say, he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. Rejoice in what? The wickedness was going on. Okay, oh, I take the juice so I can travel now. But when you really look now, in these times now, when you look around, all of the travel restrictions are easing. No more lockdown. The people them start partying again. Then whatever they do, ain't nobody asking you for no juck up cards. Okay, to dine in. You know, all them plexiglass and thing they had up on the food stores and the restaurants and all that. They take them down in the schools, all that. So when you really look at it, they just said we get flicking jacked up. All right, all those who took that juice. Okay, now let's take a look at the word, a look at this word pump. Okay, the pump means noise, raw, uproar. Okay, you see, raw, then crash, uproar, noise, tumult, tumultuous, rushing, horrible, pump. Okay, it's the strong definition, by implication, destruction, horrible, noise. Alright? Therefore, hell enlarged herself and opened up her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp. Okay? So when you have no knowledge of the Most High and just trusting in your own heart, you'll be put to fleck in death and descend into the grave. Okay? Going back to Hosea 4 and 6, when you don't have no knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's like you choose death rather than life. Okay? So because you rejected or despised the word of the Most High, shows you hate the Most High. Okay? You hate the Most High. Alright? And you will descend into that pit. Okay? Alright? So let's get Proverbs, okay, chapter 1 and verse 29. Alright? 29 to 31. They say, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Okay? And that's when you trust in your own heart. Okay, the scriptures say trust in the Most High, not in your own wicked heart. Okay? Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear Yahweh, and depart from evil. Okay? Alright? So, even as King David told Solomon to serve the Most High with all his heart and will and his mind. Okay? Because the Most High searcheth all hearts. Okay? He searcheth all hearts. Alright? We can get our First Chronicles 28 and verse 9. Okay? And thou, Solomon, my son, this is King David speaking to Solomon, know thou the power of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing mind. Don't go off doing your own thing. Okay, because there's a way that seemeth right unto a man. Okay? But the end thereof is death. Alright? For Yahweh searcheth all hearts, and understandeth all the imagination of the thoughts. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee. Okay, you see that? So these people who take this joke, okay, who have no knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they didn't seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? Therefore, he wasn't found of them. Okay? Or they wasn't found of him. Alright? If thou seek him, he will be found of thee. You see that? So they didn't seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, so therefore they didn't find him. But if thou forsake him, alright, he will cast thee off forever. So all them who took that juice, they forsake Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You Israelites out there now. Okay, I don't care nothing about them other nations, Esau and other nations. Ultimately 2/3. Okay? They can take this thing anyhow. Alright, no matter what. Death and destruction will be unto them no matter what. Alright? Okay? So if you trust in Yahweh and lean on him with all your heart, then the Most High will surely guide you and not forsake you. Okay? As he stated. Alright? This is Sirach chapter 2. Okay? And verse 10. Alright? It say, look at the generation of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord, and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear, and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that call upon him? For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Okay? So if you trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Most High will surely guide and protect you. He will keep you. Okay? Alright? Boy, I tell you. Alright? So let's go back. Let's go to Malachi 3 and 6. Let's see if the Most High change. Let's see if he change. Alright? For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay? Alright? But when you read back in Sirach 2 and verse 11, okay, they will accept. Okay? Let me just go back in Sirach chapter 2 and 11. Okay? Alright? Say, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Alright? Let's go to Jeremiah 4 and 22. Okay? For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You see? So therefore, those who know what is right and wrong should know right and wrong. Okay? They should know whether you're doing wrong, and they should know whether you're doing right. Okay? You can't say you taking this juice to save your life. Okay? You lose your life, and you already know that. And you people everything, they see what's going on. They seeing people drop down dead. They seeing people just constantly just going blind. They seeing all kind of adverse reaction with this thing, and yet they still won't go and take it to say they have to eat, they have to work, they have to this, they have to that. You know, there's more than one way you could get something to eat. Okay, there's more than one way you could do things to get money. Okay, all right, but a lot of our people, they just proud, and pride puffed up. Okay, they don't wait to no gas station. They don't want to go and read. Okay, they don't go and wash car. All right, stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's the name of few. All right, and so indirectly, these gas stations around here in the bombers, ain't nobody gonna be waking to them to no pump the short order. It can soon be self-serve. Okay, let's get the book of Luke. Okay, Luke 12 and 47 and 48. Okay, and that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much of him, they will ask the more. Okay, so if you know what you're doing is wrong, and you still do it, you will be flicking your whip with many. For instance, you know you're an Israelite, you know you ain't supposed to do this, you know you ain't supposed to do that, but yet you still go ahead and do it, your help can get tear up from the Most High. And those who don't know what time it is, but yet still go and do it, they help can get tear up as well. But not just as much as those who know. You still will get punished. Okay? So a lot of Jake who know what time it is, okay, but yet they still trust in flicking man, put their trust in Esau Edom. Okay? Hey, this thing ain't easy, you know. I mean, this thing ain't no joke. The Most High will tear your flicking hip right up, boy. Alright? Jeremiah 17:5. Thus said Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusted in man, and make its flesh his arm. Make it flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Alright? When I say you trusted in man, you trusted in Esau, the white man, the so-called white man. Okay, you trust in his science. And you trust in your pastors, your doctors, your lawyers, okay, your motivational speakers, your auntie, your uncle. Alright? So let's go back in the book of Proverbs. Okay? Chapter 14. Okay, verse 15 and 16. Alright? Because y'all believe everything. The simple believe it every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. A wise man fareth and departed from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. Okay? They don't want to take heed to us, so therefore they will be burned. Okay? So guess what? Okay? Since you believe in every flicking word your pastor, your mama, your daughter, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, okay? The government, your motivational speaker, your radio talk show host, even down to your flicking cats and dog, you put before the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Then guess what? You'll reap what you flicking sow. Alright? For you not knowing, having no knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and not seeking him to have this knowledge, you'll reap what you sow. Okay, and end it off with this precept right here. Okay, the book of Galatians 6 and 7. Okay, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Alright, you can reap for going out of the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, the same wickedness you sow, that will be done right back to you. Okay, and the measure you use, the measure will be done back to you. Alright, so with that, I would like to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wakakodash, Shalom, and a Baba Ball.